We're dumb. Don't let anyone tell you you're somehow less because you're a boy. Don't let anyone tell you to not think with your wiener, as if your wiener is a bad thing.
My brothers, while everybody else is going to sit there and pretend as if the election in November is going to be this epic battle back and forth, it's kind of predetermined that Trump's going to take it. So, where do we take it, huh? We look into the future. We move on to 2025, where we're going to be having a gubernatorial election here in the great state of New Jersey. And, well, might as well be early to the party. Why not? So, as of right now, there are 4 people who have declared. 2 are Dems, 2 are Republicans. We're not going to worry about the Democrats right now, primarily because the likelihood of a Democrat getting elected again is rather slim, just due to optics and a cycle, a pattern, if you will, in state politics. So, on the Democratic side, though, you have Ross Baraka, who's a communist, and Steve Phillip, who got taken out of the 2017 election by Phil Murphy because he was going to run then. But Phil Murphy, Barack Obama, the globalist cabal come through, and him, along with plenty other viable candidates, sat down for Phil Murphy. And ever since, this state has gone through hell in a handbasket, from the pandemic to just the various economic trials and struggles that have been put upon us. Many have left the state. Many taxpayers, many businesses have up and dipped. And now we have more than enough fellow globalists out here running. And I don't believe the next governor has declared yet. But once again, we here are going to do our due diligence. So, on the Republican side, we have Jack Ciattarelli and John Bramnick. We're going to start with Ciattarelli. We have their their initial ads queued up. And as per usual, I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions as we go forward. But just generally speaking, we need a populist governor. We need a governor that's focused on small government, securing our freedoms and rights, and low taxes, which we have not gotten in forever and a day, Christie included, right? I mean, Republican Party, NJGOP, let's be real about this. You are just as globalists as the Democrats are. Once again, I don't think I said it in this video, but I say it all the time. In the great state of New Jersey, there is no difference between a Democrat and a Republican. As a candidate, you should be looking for the populace, because the populist message is what the globalists use to pretend as if they're for us. But you should be looking for the populace at all times, and we ain't got them yet. So, without further ado, let's start this Ciattarelli video.
New Jersey, diners, the shore, proud families, and the best pizza anywhere. My immigrant grandparents and parents made Jersey their home, raised a family, built a business. So did I. Sadly.
Okay, I gotta stop you there, Jack. How are both your parents and your grandparents immigrants? Your grandparents were immigrants, meaning you're a second-generation American. What's the problem with being an American? See, for those uninitiated, Mr. Ciattarelli here, he ran against Murphy already and lost. And his big takeaway was that his campaign wasn't woke enough. So, like I said, we have no populists in this race so far.
Politicians and trend have made the American dream harder and harder. They're breaking promises, wasting billions, and raising taxes. They're selling out our families. It's time. Time for new leadership in Jersey.
It's time.
There's something about that voiceover, and I know he's not an actor or anything else like that, but it comes across as, we can really tell that you're reading from the script there. And for those uninitiated, New Jersey, the government of New Jersey is the largest employer in the entire state. So as we go on and as the election approach, look for anybody willing to address and handle that, because it's an issue. It's a big part of the problem. The gigantic bureaucratic plantation and apparatus that we have in this state is through the freaking roof. So when the likes of this young lady right here and anybody else who pops up in these ads, they're either actors or they are active participants in the bureaucratic plantation. Let's continue.
I am for a proven leader.
A leader who will get things done.
Actor.
Jack?
Jack. Jack Chitterelli. The guy built 2 successful...
I'm going to be honest with you. It's Chitterelli, not Citarelli. I've been calling that man Citarelli this entire time. But that's how much of an afterthought he is. Like, you can feel the fake on all of this. It's very scripted. It's very posh. It's very, say all the right things. But in reality, what we'll end up with is exactly what we currently have. Just maybe a year, 2 years late. Like, all the Republicans represent is the exact same things that the Democrats represent, except for about 3 or 4 years behind.
Main Street businesses.
The trend of politicians just spend and spend.
And take and take.
We can't afford to live here anymore.
We can't afford them.
Jack gets it. He gets it.
He's not a career politician. He term limited himself.
He's going to term limit these guys in Trenton.
It's about time.
With Jack, no more games. No more broken promises.
Jack will get things done.
Like winning the election? Oh, wait. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Particularly when it comes to all these different actors, first and foremost, they make sure that they get all of the colors of the rainbow in there. Everybody with different, because they have to really show the diversity. Come on, man. It is so fake and phony. But due to, the low voter turnout, as well as the low information voters that we have in the state, which is plenty. Yeah, the type of shit that appeals to normies.
Jersey, Jack Chitterelli for governor. It's time.
It's time. Oh my goodness, this is the fakest shit I've ever seen. But if you want even better, hold on.
John Bramnick.
Pause. Yeah, let me introduce you to John Bramnick. This guy thinks he's funny, which is ironically funny. It's ironic funny, not actually funny. He's running for governor, and he's a state legislator. He's been a state legislator for a really long time. And him, like Jack, like Philip, like Barack Obama, like Ras Baraka, they all, each and every one of them, sat there and wiped their ass with your constitutional rights during the pandemic. They don't deserve to be governor. They don't deserve to, quote unquote, lead the state, because they all tuck tails like a bunch of bitches when a germ with a 99% survival rate came along. Pushed the vaccine and pushed all this other bullshit. Come on, man. Hard pass on all of it. But, John, what do you got for us?
Hi, it's Senator John Bramnick, candidate for the Republican nomination to be your next governor. You're going to hear other people announce that they want to be the candidate for governor. Well, it's time to look forward, not in the past. It's time.
What does looking forward, not the past, have to do with you having people that are going to run for governor? It's very, very, very strange. But as far as that look forward and not the past thing, this is your standard TDS rhino right here. Okay, he's a Republican in name only. This man went and kicked it with Phil Murphy at his place, and sat there and played around with him. Like, all of the Republican legislators sat there and was all buddy with him while he was sitting there taking away our constitutional rights and taking out loans against Jersey's future earnings, and ironically wasting and spending money willy-nilly, including about $30 or $40 million for illegal immigrants to have legal defense. And this man sat in the legislature the entire time. So yeah. What was that you were talking?
Select somebody who's proven they can win. I actually won a district that has 7,000 more Democrats, a district that Biden won by 17 points, and a district that Phil Murphy won. That will easily translate into our next gubernatorial election.
Actually, what it translates into is the fact that you are, like I said in the beginning of the video, there's no difference between a Democrat and a Republican in this fucking state. That's what it translates into. But yes, please continue talking to the people that you want to vote for you like their children. I mean, I don't blame you because they're fucking morons, but in a lot of cases, not all y'all, but in a lot of cases, they're fucking morons. But by all means, continue.
We don't need to lose any more elections, and we need to concentrate on our basic principles of being a Republican. Smaller government, lower taxes, and law and order.
All three have exploded underneath while you've been in Trenton. So what is keeping you in Trenton that's going to change that? What is elevating you to governor that's going to fucking change that? Not a damn thing.
And we should never be the party of one man. And you know who I'm talking about.
TDS. Boys, we're done here. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Don't be scared of yourself. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and bitch you like our biggest fans of you, boy. We have very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Link to, actually, holy crap. Not all that. But to the comment question, yeah, do any of these people seem like, does either Jack or John feel America First, feel as if they're authentic by any stretch of the imagination? No. Neither one of them. They're elitist assholes that see you, me, and the rest of us like fucking ants. Fuck them. They don't deserve your vote. And guess what? I ain't going to be that person. I'm not going to sit there and say you need to vote. No. I'm not going to sit there and trip on people who don't vote, who don't show up to vote. Because guess what? Due to the machine politics and everything else like that, I understand why you wouldn't even want to participate. I get it. I completely get it. They don't give you anything to vote for, then turn around and look and point the finger at you like, oh my goodness, there's something wrong with you. No. There's something wrong with the system. And guess what? Until you can't fix a single problem that you can't admit that you have. But you may disagree. And that's what my comment section's for. Till the next one.